The moon was a soft silvery smile in a deep blue sky. Stars were beginning to sprinkle the darkness like sleepy sugar. Inside his cozy bedroom, a little boy named Thistle was tucked snugly into bed. His pajamas were the color of summer cornflowers, and his quilt was covered in friendly dreaming bears. Every night, just before he closed his eyes, his mum would read him a story. She always chose the most wonderful tales of whispering woods and talking animals. But tonight was different. His mum sat on the edge of his bed, her voice as soft as a feather. "Thistle, my love," she whispered, "tonight is a very special night." Thistle wriggled his toes with excitement. "Tonight," she said, "you get to choose your very own bedtime story." Thistle's eyes grew wide. Choose his own story. He had never done that before. He slid out from under his warm quilt and padded over to his big wooden bookshelf. It was a rainbow of adventures waiting to happen. There were tall books and small books, shiny books and soft, well-loved books. His little finger traced the colorful spines. First he saw a bright red book with a picture of a roaring dragon on the front. He remembered the dragon had a very loud sneeze that could set a forest on fire. Thistle thought, that might be a little too noisy for sleepy time. He moved his finger along. Next, he found a sparkly blue book called The Star That Couldn't Twinkle. It was a lovely story about finding your own special shine. He had read it many times and knew just how it ended. "Maybe I want a new adventure tonight," he said softly to himself. He kept looking, feeling very thoughtful and important. Finally, his finger stopped on a gentle sea green book tucked between two bigger ones. It didn't have a roaring dragon or a sparkly cover. It simply had a picture of a little wooden boat bobbing on a calm moonlit sea. The title was The Little Boat's Quiet Journey. Thistle pulled it carefully from the shelf. He looked at the peaceful water and the kind-faced moon looking down. It felt just right for tonight. He carried the book back to his bed, holding it like a precious treasure. "This one, Mum," he said, his voice full of pride. "I choose this one." His mum smiled a warm, happy smile. "What a perfect choice, Thistle," she said. She opened the book, and soon her voice filled the quiet room with the sound of gentle waves and the soft creak of the little boat's sail. Thistle listened to the story of the boat's journey across the calm silver water. He imagined he was tucked inside it, rocking gently from side to side. He felt a warm, fuzzy feeling bubble up inside his chest. It wasn't just the story that made him feel so cozy. It was the feeling of choosing it all by himself. He had made a decision, and it was a good one. As the last words of the story faded into the stillness, Thistle's eyelids felt heavy. He snuggled deep into his pillow, the picture of the calm sea floating in his mind. He was the captain of his own little boat, sailing calmly on a sea of dreams. And as he drifted off to sleep, he knew that making his own choices was the most wonderful adventure of all.